welcome to the Open Forum podcast. In this episode today, we are going to be discussing the topic of the simple ways to save money. So our guest today will be explaining more on what are the easiest ways to save money daily, and also why is it important why is it important for why budgeting? I mean, why budgeting is important for financial healthy. So our our guest today will be explaining more on that one. So let me give you a chance, our guest, uh, to explain yourself. I mean, to introduce yourself. All right. Um, I'm Mr. Charles Njanji. I'm a financial advisor. So I'll be taking some of the questions also on how people can save money, and also why budgeting is important, as you have already said in your introduction there. So yeah, basically that's who I am. All right. So as I've already said in the introduction, why is it important, or why saving money is important for our financial health? Yeah, all right. So, saving money plays a critical role in maintaining financial healthy, because it provides security and peace of mind. Okay, life is full of unexpected expenses like car repairs, medical bills, also sudden job loss. So you didn't expect that. You don't expect that. So when you have savings, you are better prepared to handle these financial emergencies without going into the debt. Yeah, moreover, saving allows you to invest in your future by setting money aside for long-term goals like buying a home, starting a new business, or even retirement. Okay, so uh, financial experts always emphasizes that a solid savings habit is the cornerstone of building wealth. You know, so without savings, uh, you are more vulnerable to financial stress, and it becomes much harder to achieve financial independence. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yes. So what are some of the easy ways to save the money daily? All right. They are simple, they are small but yet impactful ways to save money every day. So, for instance, instead of buying coffee from a cave, just brew your own at home. It might seem like a simple change, but saving can add up over time. So, uh, packing your lunch instead of eating out can also make a big difference. So restaurant meals can be pricey, and also even if you money saved per day can accumulate significantly over year. So another simple way of another simple method to avoid just buying a lot of things is whenever you feel the urge to buy something you don't necessarily need, just take a moment to pause and reconsider that one. And also, online shopping particularly encourages just buying unnecessary things that you don't, yeah, that you don't even like. So consider implementing a 24-hour rule before making a purchase when you are doing that is an online shopping, to avoid buying just things that you don't even necessarily need. Okay, so by delaying the gratification of those things, you are more likely to make a smarter spending decision. So how can tracking daily expenses help with saving money? Yes, tracking daily expenses gives you a clear picture of spending habits, as I've already said. So many people don't realize how small purchases like a snack or a quick cab ride there can add up over time. So by keeping a detailed record of every expense of every purchase, I should say, you can spot patterns in your spending, and identify areas where you where you can cut back. For example, you might discover that you are spending more on the on entertainment than you realized. So or that you are regularly overspending on groceries. So awareness is the first step to change. So once you know where your money is going, you can make an informed decisions about what expenses to reduce or to eliminate. So you can use the apps or simple notebooks to track the expenses, and this practice uh, often leads to more impact in mindful way of spending.
What are some of effective budgeting strategy for beginners that you can give?
One of the simplest budgeting strategy for beginners is called 50 50 30 40 rule. I mean 50 30 20 rule. Uh, this rule suggests that you allocate 50% of your income to essential needs like rent, utilities, and also groceries. So the other 30% is for wants, such as entertainment or dining out. Okay, uh, and the other 20 is for savings and debt repayment. So this method actually helps to create a balance between enjoying life and also saving for the future. So um, if you if you are new for budgeting, start by writing down your income and listing and then listing all your monthly expenses and be honest with yourself. Yes, be honest with yourself. Include every expense, no matter how small. Okay, no matter how small. From there, uh, categorize your spendings into the three buckets: the needs, the want, and the savings. Okay, so adjust the percentage if necessary, but make sure saving and paying off the debt remain priorities. So over time, you can refine your budget to fit your lifestyle.
You have explained a lot on the budgeting strategy for beginners. So, why is it necessarily important? Why budgeting is important for the financial health exactly?
Budgeting is a key component of financial health because uh, it helps you to take control of your money rather than letting your money taking control of you. You get what I'm saying? So when you budget, you know exactly how much you are earning and how much you are spending. So um, how much you are and also how much you are saving. So it prevents so this activity will prevent you from overspending on the and ensure that you have money to you have money for essential savings, or I mean essential expenses, while putting aside some money for future goals. So without a budget, it's easy to lose track on your on your on your spendings. I mean, so it's very easy to lose track on your spendings, which can lead to debt and also sometimes financial instabilities. So budgeting also forces you to prioritize your spending and make a deliberate decisions about where your money goes. And so this is powerful tool. Budget is a powerful tool that helps you to live within your means and uh, and work towards your financial freedom.
Okay, so how can cutting back on non-essential purchases help in saving money?
Yes, non-essential purchases like dining out, buying a latest gadgets. Just recently, I just listened to the iPhone 16 has just come out. Buying those buying those phones like you don't even necessarily need them, but you just want to have the latest ones. Buying those the latest gadgets and also frequently shopping for new clothes, mostly for women, that is can quickly drain your finances if not damage you if not managed carefully, I would say. So while these purchases might seem harmless, they add up over time. Okay, so leaving less money for savings or the important or investments like education or retirement. That is when you are spending a lot of money on those new gadgets, those just dining out, uh, they reduce the money for savings. That is if you are not managing it carefully. So cutting back on these expenses that doesn't mean depriving yourself of all the pleasure, but making more intentional choices about what truly necessary, what truly is necessary, and also what can be scaled back. For example, dining out can be limited to special occasions rather than a daily habit. You can just maybe uh, dining out on your maybe anniversaries, birthdays sometimes, but not daily. Don't just going dining out daily. You get what I'm saying? So, uh, cutting down on streaming subscriptions or the option of a second-hand product uh, are also practical ways to save. So by minimizing non-essential spending, non-essential spending, yes, you can redirect those funds into savings or debt repayment. So setting you up for a greater financial security. Yes, that's how I can answer that question.
So, actually, role does the meal planning, yes, meal planning play in saving the money?
Meal planning is a highly effective way to save money. I would say that because it helps you to avoid unnecessary purchase and also reduce uh, food waste, as I've already said. Um, when you plan your meals for a week, you can only buy what you need, which prevents the impulse, um, the impulse purchase and also the excessive grocery spending. So it also cuts down on the temptation to order takeouts. You know what I'm saying? So which can be significantly uh more expensive than cooking at home. Additionally, uh, meal planning allows you to take advantage of the bulk buying of the ingredients you use frequently, further reducing the cost. Yes. So when you buy the ingredients or whatever in a huge manner, in a back way, it will also further reduce the cost. When you buy a load, the price is different when you are buying little things at the point when you need them. So you can prepare a meal. You can prepare a meal in advance and freeze them. So saving both time and also money during the busy weeks. So by sticking to a meal plan, you can save hundred and thousands of money a year.
All right. You have explained a lot on how on some strategies and also how meal planning can play a role in saving money. So, I want you to clarify on how setting savings goals can motivate you to save more.
Yes. Okay. So setting savings goals is one of the powerful tools. Is one of the powerful motivator when it comes to building a consistent saving habit. Okay. So having a clear goal, whether it's saving for vacation, a new car, or an emergency fund, gives you a reason to stay disciplined. Yes, I would say to stay disciplined. Uh, it also turns abstract concept of saving into a concrete and achievable milestones. For example, instead of just saying I want to save money, set a goal like I want to save 5 million for the next year vacation. So once you have a goal in place, break it down into a smaller and manageable steps. In this case, you need to save around maybe for 400,000 a month, or maybe somewhere like that, to reach that goal. Okay, so monitor your progress as you move toward that target. Helps to maintain motivation and keeps you to focus uh, on the long term reward. Yes.
So, I want to ask you this kind of question. Are there any specific or maybe some apps or tools that can help you, that can help someone to manage personal finances?
Yes, there are numerous apps designed to help individuals manage their finances, and also many of which make budgeting, savings, and also tracking expenses simple and intuitive. Okay, for example, Meet. Uh, Mint, Mint, allows you to link your bank accounts, credit cards, and also and bills in one place. So giving you a complete picture of your finance, and it categorizes your spendings and even sends you an alert when you exceed your budget. So so you can see that it's very much good. It's important to help you to manage your personal finances, as it can send you an alert that you have exceeded on your budget, and you have made an unnecessary, maybe unnecessary buying on such. So that one will help you to manage your I would say your personal finances. So there's also this other tool. Uh, they call it uh, YNAB. Yes, YNAB. So a bracket is just need to, you need a budget. So Y for you, N for need, A for A, yes, A for A, and B for budget. YNAB. You need a budget. So it's another excellent tool that helps that helps you to allocate every money for a specific purpose, teaching you how to live on last month's income, you know, on last month's income for those focused on saving. So apps like Quapto, uh, Quapto round up your purchases to the nearest money, and also helps you to save the different and save the differences. So these tools makes it easy to visualize your expenses and encourage better financial habits.
How can avoiding debts? We see a lot of people now. We involve ourselves in debts. Uh, how can avoiding those debts helps you in saving money?
That's an important question. Um, Avoiding debt, especially high of high interest debt like credit card debt, is crucial for saving money in the long term. So debt debt can be a major drain on your I would say on your finances, because you end up paying interest is on top of what you owe. You get my point. Sometimes for years, I would say. So, for example, uh, if you carry a balance of a credit card with a high interest card, uh, you could be paying hundreds or even thousands of money in the interest over time. So, this is this money. So this is money that you could be using, or that you could be going to save or to invest instead. So avoiding debt, you can keep more of your hand-earned money, and can be used to can you can use it to build your own savings. If you are already in debt, so focus on paying it down as quickly as possible to reduce the total interest paying, and free up for the money for savings in the future. That's the advice I can give for people. I can give to people who may be ready, who may be kind of ready for debt. You have to focus on paying it down, okay, as quickly as possible to reduce the total interest paid, and also to free up the money for the future savings.
How can automating your savings contribute to financial successes?
Automating your savings is more of the is one of the simplest and the most effective way to ensure consistency, consistently save money. It ensures you consistently to save money. Yes, I would say that one. I just hope that one was more clear than the other one that I said. So, when you set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your saving account, you remove the temptation of spending that money on the other things. You get what I'm saying? So many people find it easier to save when they don't have to think about it. Out of sight, I say. Okay, so out of mind, or living out of mind. So uh, this method also helps you to prioritizing saving, treating it like any other bill that needs to be paid each month. Yes, also over time, automatic saving contributions can accumulate significantly, helping you to build an emergency fund, save money for a bigger purchase, or invest it in the future. So even a small amount of automatic transfers can make a big difference over time. So I'll recommend for people to do that one, for to do an automatic transfer when they have maybe two bank accounts, whatever, so that the money from this one, when they reach this other level, the money should be automatically transferred, at least to the other accounts, or to the other accounts, so that you save the money and you not get tempted to spend the money anyhow.
So you have explained a lot on the strategies to save money, and also some of the, and also how the automation can help you to boost your money, to boost your savings. Okay, so maybe sometimes we had a lot of people selling their unused items, or decluttering their homes. So how can decluttering and also uh, selling unused items help to boost your savings?
Yes, that's a very good question. Decluttering your home not only create more space, uh, but also, uh, but also, uh, I would say, but also, it's a great way to boost your savings. Okay, so many people have valuable items they no longer use, like maybe such as clothes, electronics, or some furnitures. I mean, some furnitures anyway. So by selling these items on a platform like eBay, or even Facebook, or Facebook Marketplace, you can turn unused possessions into cash. Yes, into money. Yes, you find some people having sofa they don't use actually. So selling those things on a Facebook Marketplace, or also the eBay, can make that possession into money, into cash. So this extra money uh, can then be added to your savings, or used to pay down the debt, and additionally, decluttering can help you to reassess your spending habits, and become more mindful about the future purchases. And so by adopting more minimalist, I would say, minimalist mindset. So by adopting that kind of mindset, uh, you may find that you are less tempted to buy things you don't even need. Okay, leading to more saving in the long run. Yeah, that's how I can answer that question.
So you are a financial advisor. Yes, you are a financial advisor, one of the financial advisors here in the country. So what's your final advice you would recommend before we end up this episode? What would be your final advice you would give to someone trying to save money, but finding it difficult to stick to a budget that he or she made, I would say.
uh okay, I'll say it in this way. If you are finding it difficult to stick to a budget, uh, start by taking small steps, like financial habits. Okay, for small steps, I mean small steps. So uh, financial habits don't change
overnight. Yes, it's a long way to go. Okay, it's a long way to go. So give yourself time to adjust. Okay, begin by cutting back on just one or two unnecessary expenses like dining out, as I've already said, subscription services, as I've already said on that one too. But and gradually work your way up. You know what I'm saying? So it is also helpful to review your budget regularly and make adjustments as needed. So uh, what worked last month, I would say what worked last month might not work maybe this month. So, and that's okay. Yes, that's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you slip up, uh, uh, you always get back on the track. Lastly, what I can say is that stay motivated by reminding yourself of your financial goals, whether it's you're saving for vacation, paying off debt, or building a house or building an emergency fund. Uh, keep that in your mind. Keep your goals in your mind, and that one will make you to stay disciplined and focused on not spending anyhow, on not spending the money and on unnecessary things, and that one will help you to save more and to boost your money and to reach wherever you want. All right, so thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. You are a financial advisor. You advise people, and you're a busy person. That's a very much busy job. I would say so. Thank you for giving me your time to chat or to share your ideas on how to save money. Okay, so I really appreciate your time. So thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. You're doing a good job. You're giving people out there some strategies to do by inviting us, advisors, expert. Uh, I've also had a chance to go to a YouTube channel. Yes, I've answered the. Yeah, I've seen some good work you have done there. That's why I was impressed to do the interview with you. Oh, really? Thank you so much. I really appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.